Welcome back to my muscle memory program. And in this short video, I'm going to talk to you about how you can burn 1,000 more calories average per day. Don't you want to learn that? That's amazing, because here at Mind Muscle Memory, we do not look at restricting things. We want you to enjoy life, have an amazing life, and we want you to be able to accomplish all you want to accomplish because you're toned, strong, and you're eating well. You're eating the right foods that help your digestion and help your muscles have the energy. So how do we go from 1,000 calories, 1,500 for women, to 2,500 or 2,000 for men to 3,000 for men? It's called the Muscle Equalizer program. Okay, Muscle Equalizer means that you have the strength and muscle tone in the front of your shoulder here equal with the back of the shoulder. The front of the arm equal with the back of the arm here. We want you to go through our tactics and drills, which you're going to equalize out the right side here and the left side here, so that you're equal on all of your muscle tone in your fine motor skills. That's what Mind Muscle Memory is. So we have these strategies and tactics which you will learn just like this. How do you go from 1,000 calories where you are now to where you should be burning? If you're having some struggles, if you're finding that you're weak on one side, your upper body versus your lower body, then that you're not equalized. You need to become a muscle equalizer so that you can go from a more of a sedentary, this is the sedentary right here, more inactive muscle tone around your body, to where you have active metabolism. So when you do the components and the tactics that we have here at M3 and Mind Muscle Memory, you will bump up that metabolism, right? So I'm Miles Betcher, founder of Mind Muscle Memory and the M3 methods, and I have researched all of my life, because after I broke my legs at 13 years old, I needed to go from where I was in a wheelchair with no muscle tone in my lower body at all because of being hospitalized for 3 months, to where I could run again, play sports again, and I needed to get stronger. So I had physical therapy, and what I learned in there is that you can condition the physics of the muscles equal on both sides of the lever to make your body get stronger. And then as I learned more and more, and I went through school and I graduated health education, I accomplished being able to compete in athletics in college in multiple sports, so that I became a 3-sport all-star, and now I have been teaching since then. So since the mid-90s, 1990s is when I graduated college, I've been teaching people that to go from an inactive to an active state, so that the muscle tone burns calories. So it's not about restricting your movements, restricting your calories, these things. We want you to be able to get toned and active and not have to always try to eat this many calories, but be able to go in between. So that you always wondered that, right? About why some people don't even have to count calories and worry about what they're eating. Well, they're eating healthy foods, which keeps our calories low, because obviously the average American is eating 3,700 calories, and that's high above these, right? So 3,700 calories. We still need to bring that calorie level down in the right place to have our fat burn and get into our shape. But then we can just monitor that. We can eat that sticky fiber protocol, which is fruits, vegetables, grains, nuts and seeds, and beans and legumes. We eat those 5 sticky fiber food categories in the beginning of every meal, right? Beginning of every meal, and then that sets up that it's prebiotic. It sets up that digestion, so we digest evenly. We also have to have our protein, because the protein rejuvenates these muscles, right? We got to have rejuvenation of these muscles throughout our life, so we need to eat our protein breakfast, lunch, and dinner as well. And then with your Muscle Equalizer program that M3 presents to you, you then go and get tone on your front of your thigh, the back of your hamstrings, your hips, right? So that your knee works properly, your hip works properly, your right side, your left side, your front and your back of your shoulder, they work properly. We got to equalize out all of these muscles, so the joints are in the right structure, have the right flexibility, you protect them. And now 1,000 calories average you can burn. You might do some strengthening, some resistance training. You do some stretch framework, some stretch program, and then you go out and you go swimming, right? And that swimming means that you burned all these extra calories because you can. That's the point, because you can. This is the Muscle Equalizer program, and make sure that you keep following our program and come on board. We do have the 6-week challenge, which brings you through all the framework and where you can start where you are now and make your first step. You know, we look at these small goals to make sure you're gaining momentum all the time. You go from here to here to here to here so that eventually you get there and you stay there because you know how to do it and your body is feeling amazing. So again, make sure you subscribe, follow our programs, and join that 6-week challenge so that you can go through all the frameworks, ask us your questions here at the headquarters, and we'll be happy to make sure you're on target with your first, second, third goal until you get all the way to where you want to be. All right, thank you. See you on the next segment of the program.